Hey guys, welcome to Cara's Cucina. I'm Cara Di Falco. We have a really special guest here today, Pope and Young record book holder, hunter, Rich Stollery. He's going to be talking to us a little bit about game meats, and we are doing a very cool recipe. We are making venison burgers. Great food isn't just about good ingredients and knowing how to cook. It's about telling the story of the food. So Rich has very kindly brought us a couple pounds of venison, which I combined. You had your butcher combined with a little bit of beef fat.
Yes, when you bring it to the butcher, they'll add pork or beef. There's usually a very list of how you can have it cut, what you can have added on. I've had venison pork roll made. I had bologna yesterday. I had it this morning with my egg whites, a little bit of protein with every meal.
There you go.
There's many different ways you can go with the summer sausage and stuff like this. This has beef fat added in.
So this had beef fat added in, and then what I did just to kind of, I guess, amp up the flavor a little bit more was, and if you guys follow my turkey burger recipe, I used that same mayo mixture, that spiced mayo. I put some of that in there as well, and I mixed it. And I can tell you from forming these patties and mixing it, you can feel with your hand how lean the meat is. So I did put in probably about a half cup of mayo among, we got 4 patties out here, but I ultimately made 6. Grills on high, right? High heat?
High's fine.
Okay, and then how long per side do you typically cook them for a burger?
You don't want to overcook it.
Right.
Some people tend to do that. It's wild game, and they tend to overcook it where it gets tough and chewy. Cook it medium to medium rare.
Okay.
You want it definitely pink in the middle, maybe even a little bit of red.
Okay, so we're gonna get these on the grill, and Rich is gonna talk to us a little bit about just hunting in general, and we were talking earlier as we were getting set up, some of the, you know, the different game that you hunt, because you're a very avid hunter. So on top of venison, what other types of meat do you normally?
Well, I shot a wild turkey in New Hampshire last month, which was May, and that was a lot of fun. I've been to Montana, killed an elk out there, which was delicious, very lean. Has a little bit of a liver flavor to it, the elk does, but it's very good, very nutritious. Killed a buck in Missouri, whitetail last year, but it's just good, clean fun. Yeah, I've said for a long time, God puts on the best show of the day first thing in the morning, and most people sleep through it.
And can you talk a little bit about it, and you know, not necessarily from a scientific point of view, but some of the health benefits of hunting your own meat?
Well, it's lean, not a lot of fat, not a lot of hormones put into it, like.
None, basically.
None. It's taken on its own terms, which is good. Very lean. You know, you can get it butchered your own way, any way you want. I eat a little bit almost every morning with my my egg whites, or you know, some fruit or whatever, and it's very healthy for you. It's good for you.
And now, is this your main source of protein? Is whatever you hunt, or do you guys also get, you know, beef from the store, chicken from the store?
Yeah, once in a while I get beef from the store. Chicken I do, sure. But I got a bunch of pheasants and chucker partridges in my freezer right now, which I'm going to be cooking up too. Maybe we'll do a future episode.
Yeah, absolutely. What if somebody wants to start hunting or start to get into hunting? What are their first steps?
Your best bet is hopefully find someone in your life, an uncle, a friend, a brother, a sister, a father, a cousin, mother, whatever, that is already hunting to kind of bring you along. If you don't have that, go to your local hunting club. There's hunting clubs in the area. Look them up on the internet and see if someone will show you the ropes. Usually there's somebody that's been at it a while that's willing to show you the ropes. Or you can go to New Jersey State on the internet and just bring up the Division of Fish and Game, and it tells you how to go about getting your license. You have to do an online course, written course, pass the test, then you have to physically go out and shoot the gun. I forget what it was for the gun, but with the bow you had to get 3 out of 5 arrows in a kill zone at 20 yards on the target before you could hunt. So it is regulated by the state in a productive way to make sure that there's enough animals for future generations. You have to manage the game.
So they've been on there probably about 3 minutes, I would say, so we'll give them a flip. I would normally do, if I was going to do a beef burger, medium rare, I'd probably do them 4 or 5 minutes per side.
Like we probably need a little more each side.
Yeah. Okay.
You want to fire up the heat a little.
We'll let them go as we're chatting here. And then you said, so you then take everything to a butcher. Is there a special type of butcher that does game meats, or what do the people look for if they wanted to?
Well, a lot of them do both. They supplement.
They will.
Their income. They just have to. There's Board of Health code they have to meet when they take out stuff that's USDA inspected and bring in stuff that's not. They got to clean the areas and things like that. But most of the butchers I go to Vincent Roach in White House, New Jersey for 30 years now. He's great. Person's on 31, just south of Flemington, is great. Nello's in Pennsylvania. You want to get some specialty stuff done? I think they're in Nazareth. There's a lot of butchers around. You bring the animal, when you shoot it in the woods, you leave the entrails out there. You got to do what they call clean them or gut them. You leave that out there. You bring the rest of it to the butcher. You drop that off, and when you come back, you have your meat already wrapped up. It's stamped, it's frozen, it's packaged. The steaks are cut, the fillets are cut, the chops are cut, hamburgers ready to go.
Everything's
for 80, 85 bucks, it's a bargain any way you slice it. I haven't butchered a deer in about 25 years.
Now, what about somebody, obviously we found you, and so this is gonna be the first time that I'm tasting venison in my life, so we'll see how this goes. What about somebody who just kind of wants to give it a try, to taste the meat? Can they just again try to find a friend or a family member who hunts and see if they'll...
find a friend. There might be a couple restaurants around that carry it, but if they do, it's going to be raised domestically. It'll be a fallow deer, which is not bad.
Right.
Because you cannot sell it in a restaurant because it wasn't USDA.
Yeah,
inspected.
right. Okay, so
Right.
Rich says these are done. We're going to top them with some cheddar cheese, just like a regular burger.
Nice.
There we go.
Buck burgers on the grill.
Buck burgers on the grill. I'm actually going to turn this off and just let that residual heat melt that. Get those going. All right, guys, we are going to get these off the grill. We're going to sit down, we're going to taste them, and enjoy the fruit of Rich's labor here.
Excellent. Ooh, that looks good.
All right, guys, so I'm going to have the recipe for the buck burgers on our website, of course, and you guys can also check out Rich's website. It's going to be treeskin.com, right? Two N's.
Treeskin.com.
And you're going to be doing, he's going to be talking about hunting and some different gear and things like that. So you guys can definitely get out there and check him out.
New ideas in camouflage.
I love it.
Tree-specific camouflage.
Very nice. All right, so we got to dig in.
Yeah, baby.
Let's see how we did. Salute. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Venison, guys, first time. Oh, it's very good. It's very good.
Buck burgers.
Buck burgers, there you go. That's it for this week in the Cucina. I hope you guys learned something today. I'll see you guys next time. It was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.